The moment they get Fox out of here, they'll probably be even better. Like, if I know that sounds crazy.
He's only 28. We get rid of him?
Man, get him out of there. Let Harper can slide right on in there. Bro, you laughing, but you know I'm true, bro.
No,
if they
I'm
just
not saying it's just fake. It's just like, bro, what the fuck? Just give the man a chance first.
What's good? Say what's real, crew. Welcome back. I'm Nick.
And I'm Lawrence.
All right. Fresh off of the NBA Finals, Game 1. How you feeling? Are you still rocking with the Spurs?
Well, absolutely. I'm not going to be like you and try to switch teams all of a sudden.
Whoa,
you know
whoa,
what I mean?
whoa.
So, you went, hey, don't make me pull out the messages.
Spurs, I know. I didn't say anything. I didn't.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Who said I switched?
I ain't going to be prisoner of the moment after one game. This guy right here be flipping, man. So you got to watch out for him. He be flipping and flopping.
Listen.
Y'all watch out for him. But I always stick to what I think, and it ain't switching. Unless it's Knicks and they're up 3-0 going into Game 4, Madison Square Garden. They close it out. I'm not doing it. Spurs, listen. Honestly, it was a bad game by everybody. Like, everyone played bad, except I guess you could say Julian Champagne in the first half. You know, he hit 5 threes in the first half.
And Harper was playing good.
Harper played pretty well, too. But other than that, I mean, I was just the first time he played well. After that, he couldn't make no threes with Julian. But, yeah, Harper played pretty well. I mean, he's a rookie, so
and
he
stayed
came off
on
the
the bench at the end of the game.
Listen,
when De'Aaron Fox was playing like ass.
That's the thing, man. You go with the experience there, and then you see that it can cost you. De'Aaron Fox been playing bad the last 5-6 games, though. So
are you gonna bail him out with it's because his ankle?
No.
If you're on the court, you're on the court, right?
Yeah, you're on the court. No, there's no bailouts for anybody. Like, listen, it was a bad game by mostly everybody. Wemby played terrible. De'Aaron Fox played terrible. Stephen Castle played terrible. Devin Vassell played terrible. They all played terrible. Like, most of the team played terrible. You look at it. It was pretty bad. Hell, they were up at halftime, and most of them were playing terrible. You know what I mean? Obviously, in the second half, Jalen Brunson, he had that mama mentality, and he stepped it up, man. Third quarter and fourth quarter, he went off. First half, he was terrible. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's the thing. Both teams wasn't good. It's like there was spots. Karl Anthony Towns stepped up really big in that third quarter, and then when Bronson was on the bench, OG came in and he hit some timely threes. So, but outside of that, both teams was bad. Bronson, to your point, was bad. But I knew when I was watching the game, and this was my problem with it, I said, damn, it don't feel like the Spurs want to, like, just take them out completely. You're up 14, and they just kind of just, whether they went cold, they was awful from three the second half. They was awful. But whether they took their foot off the gas or what it was, or the Knicks just strapped down, I knew it was over when the game was tight and Bronson was on the bench. Because I said, mighty midget, I ain't going to do it like that. I'm respect him. Bronson went crazy in the fourth, and I knew it was coming, especially when the game was tight. And I said, damn, I don't know who on the Spurs is going to out-clutch him. It's the same thing that happened to the Cavaliers game 1. They were up. And Bronson comes in fourth quarter and starts going crazy. And nobody on the Spurs was trying to cancel him out. Wemby played awful. I don't expect him to play that bad again. I mean, the stats look cool, but 6 turnovers.
The stats don't look cool. The shooting percentage is
well,
awful.
If you look at the points. But, I mean.
You can't look at that.
It's just, it wasn't a good game for both teams.
They only scored 95 points, so you could tell the efficiency wasn't there from the team, the squad. Listen, Brunson for sure is a very clutch player, but it ain't gonna matter. I've seen this story before. This is just like the finals a couple years ago when Suns were up 2-0. And then what happened? Giannis and them boys won 4 straight. I can see the same thing happening here. So
You know the thing that's not the same as that?
what?
With all due respect, the Knicks don't have CP. They don't. And we know why the Suns blew that. You said it.
Bro, one play. It's
No,
not because
no,
of
I
one
mean, but-
player, bro. Stop.
It
You're trying to
started
put
with
it
him,
all
though.
on Chris Paul.
It started with him. I mean, we talk about him all the time.
Everybody folded, man. That's because that's easy stuff to be saying. One person. No, it's a whole
The Knicks
team,
played bad.
bro.
So the Knicks are going to fold? You think they're going to
Yeah.
fold?
It's
You
gonna
think
happen.
Bronson is going to just fold all of a sudden?
I don't know about folding. I would say more like I'm not going to underestimate Greg Popovich because Greg Popovich is going to be all in their ass. Boy, they're going to be in them film sessions.
Did you see him on the TV when they showed him? He looked out of there. He didn't even look like he was there.
See, that's the problem. See, that's the way the man looking. The man had a stroke. That's why he looked like that.
I know, but I'm just.
But the man
you breaking
still
him out
can't-
like he gonna do something.
He is gonna do something.
He's not the coach.
They still talk to him after every game. You don't be listening to what he's saying.
Man, I don't
They
give a
talk to him
fuck
every
about
game.
that.
He gets in their ass, man. Pause. He gets in there, man. Hey,
But he's not
They
on
gonna
the
break
court.
down film session. He gonna be there. It's gonna be all fine.
Film session is cool until you're on the court. When you're on
you
the
also
court,
got
that's when it matters.
Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili.
They
There's
not on the
There's
court.
a lot of wisdom and experience. Guess what? Did I beat the Thunder? I'm not underestimating the team that eliminated the Thunder. See, that's what you want to do.
I mean,
I'm not
but
gonna
in
do
your
that.
words, the Knicks had a cakewalk. They shouldn't even won this one.
They're not gonna get swept. No one said they get swept. We got 6 games. I said 6. They got 1 win. That's good. You act like I said they gonna get swept. They're not getting swept, but they gonna win some games. That's fine. At the end of the day, though, they're gonna lose, and that's it. And they gonna lose. It's great. They've won 12 straight playoff games. They're not gonna win 15 straight. They ain't gonna win another 3. So I'm not even worried about it.
I'm nervous for the Spurs because I feel like that was the game to have. You up 14, you got to have that one. It's the first game.
It's a
now the
long
pressure's on you.
series.
No, the pressure is on you.
There is no pressure on this team.
What?
There's no pressure on this team.
You're comparing it to the Milwaukee and Suns. If the Knicks were to go up 2-0, you know this shit over. You know it's over.
I don't think so.
Do not look in the camera and
I
tell
don't
them
think so. Nope.
that it's not over if
It's
the Knicks
not.
go 2-0.
It's not. I wouldn't be worried whatsoever. Now if
You
it's 3-0,
tripping.
I'm like you. Last series with the Knicks and the Cavs. When it was 2-0, you weren't worried still.
Because the Cavs had to go home.
Who cares?
The Knicks would go home. MSG would be crazy.
I don't care if it's crazy. I've seen the Spurs win 2 playoff games in OKC. I'm not worried about that. I don't care about where it's at. That don't matter to me. I've seen a team win 2.
Didn't I just tell you I like the Knicks better than the Thunder if they would have played the Thunder?
They're not better than the Thunder. I'm not worried about the Knicks. It's good they got to win. Listen, the Spurs lost game 1 to Portland Trailblazers. I don't care about
How
that.
are you not concerned?
I'm not concerned at all. That's the problem.
The Knicks
These
didn't have a
are
good game.
long series. It's not the Super Bowl where it's one game. You got 7 of them. I'm not worried about it. It was a awful, terrible game. You have them. They got out their system. Move on to game 2. And we're going to put BTA. And if they don't, they'll get in game 3. But I'm not even worried about that because I'm focused on game 2. Game 2 on Saturday.
So how does game 2 go?
Game 2 goes the same. Game 2 goes how it's supposed to go. Wemby's going to perform. De'Aaron Fox is going to wake up. If he doesn't, they're going to put him on the bench. They're going to do the Jalen Williams. He's going to go to the bench. They're going to put Dylan Harper in his spot. Stephen Castle's going to play more aggressive, and he's going to get to the bucket. He's going to play awesome defense. Vassell's going to hit his threes. Everything's going to be fine.
And what's going to happen on the Knicks end? Jalen Brunson going to stay inefficient?
No, he might have a great game, but some of these role players and some of these other players ain't going to do shit.
Oh, Cat is just going to have a worse game? Because he played pretty good first game.
He won't be as good. I'm sure Wemby will lock him up, and Wemby's going to be more aggressive, and he's going to get the job done. I'm not very worried about the Knicks right now. To me, like I said, it's one game. You got to win 4. It's the race to 4. It ain't a race to 1. Congratulations.
So
I've seen a lot of things.
The Spurs didn't look like they were just too young out there. The Knicks seemed more mature.
Nope.
And that's the thing that was concerning me.
Not at all. If they would have gotten blown out from pillar to post from beginning to end, yeah. But I saw a lead at
They was
halftime.
up 14. They lost the game by what, 10?
Okay, that happens. That happens in the NBA all the time. That's nothing new.
In the finals.
That happens
first
in the
game of
finals
the finals.
too. I've seen it happen in the finals
At
too.
home.
Yes. This has happened to many teams in the finals. It's nothing new. It's one game. I'm not worried after one game. That is what they want y'all to do. That's what ESPN, all these procrastinators, that's what they all want you to do. The media wants you to worry after one game. It's one game. I even see the betting odds have changed. New York Knicks are the favorites now. Betting favorite. That's great. Hey, if you're smart, take the Spurs with that plus money now. That's smart to me because, trust me, don't be a prisoner of the moment. It's one
So I
basketball
repeat,
game.
if the Spurs lose game 2, there is zero concern.
No, I'm not concerned at all. Unless I see them get blown out from beginning to end and I see every player be inefficient, then sure.
I can almost guarantee this shit is over. I said if the Spurs win the first game and they win the second, I think they're going to win the series. If the Knicks come in there and sneak the first game, I don't see the Spurs winning not one game in MSG. And damn sure if they lose game 2, this shit is over.
I can't believe I'm happy that you're underestimating them. You're underestimating a 62
I didn't like
win
what I
team.
saw. The young players looked young.
Underestimating a 62-win team. That is great. A team that won literally 9 more games than the other team, you underestimate them. That is great. The team that eliminated
I understand
the reigning,
what they've done, but they haven't done enough.
NBA champions, the reigning defending back-to-back MVP, eliminated them, and you already underestimated them.
You said it yourself. They didn't have Jalen Williams. They looked like shit. The Thunder weren't the best. You said that. I think the Knicks are a better team than the Thunder. That Thunder team without Williams.
Number one, I didn't say that. I don't care if Williams played or not. That was gonna still be taking
Get
the
the
L.
fuck.
Because in the regular season, the better team was the Spurs. They beat them 3 times out of 4. So I don't want to hear it. I'm literally not gonna make excuses. I don't.
You know
do
how I
that.
talked about the Cavs? You're sounding like that with the Spurs now.
No, because
Yes.
I'm being realistic.
If they go down 2-0, it's
I'm being
over,
completely
bruh.
realistic, though. You weren't being realistic. Everyone knew the Cavs sucked. Everyone already knew that. No one thinks the Spurs suck. Everyone knows that James Harden's a choke artist. You don't want to didn't think that.
The Spurs don't have to suck for them to lose the series.
They're not going to suck. They're not going to lose the series. I'm not worried about it. You, after one game, are saying all this, which is crazy. But I'm not surprised because you're a prisoner of the moment.
It's not one game.
It is
I
one
said
game.
it from the beginning, though.
Yeah, it's one game. You're saying this after seeing one game.
Yeah.
That's not enough.
Results matter.
Results matter. It's one game. And it's going to continue to go like that. This series is nowhere near over. And you did say Spurs in 6. I have the text message. So you did switch your mind. So make sure you say that.
Man, I was emotional because the Thunder cost me money.
You need to go ahead and go ahead. So you be switching back and forth. I don't do that. I stick to what I say. Spurs in 6 games. If it goes 7, I don't care. They still going to win. This series to me is a long way. It's a long series. Y'all get y'all popcorn ready. Listen, everybody has a bad game. Some of the greatest of all time. Speaking of this man right here, Kobe Bryant played awful in a Game 7 series. Awful against Boston Celtics and still got the dub because Ron Artest, Meta World Peace, did his thing. We all have bad games.
Wemby, Bronson cancel out. Who's the next person up for the Spurs?
This cancel out stuff is ridiculous.
But let's just
There
go
is
there.
no canceling nothing
Let's just go
out.
there.
There's no canceling nothing out because Jalen Brunson cannot do what Wemby can do on both sides of the ball. He cannot do what he does on defense. There's no canceling out nothing. You were just talking about points wise. He is not canceling them out whatsoever. And you're going to find that out.
Impact.
Impact wise, you're going to see that too. You going to see that. I cannot wait because you swear up and down after one game that these Knicks are just going to do this. The Knicks are going to do what they do best. It's been 27 years for a reason. And we're going to keep that trend going. I know a lot of you Knicks fans going to be mad to hear that. And listen, I got all the respect and love for Jalen Brunson. I don't think he's going to be the reason they lose the series. I think, to be honest with you, there's a chance we could see him win Finals MVP even if the Spurs win the series, to be honest with you. Because he's going to probably average 30 in the series and everything. And he's going to have great stats and everything. I just feel like the supporting cast for the Knicks, when it matters most, they're going to choke. That's what's going to come down to. I just feel like a team that had 9 more wins is going to find a way, once again, like they did in every playoff series, to get the job done. They lost the game 1 against the Trailblazers. People were worrying. And what happened? 4 straight. People were worrying when they went down 2-1 into the Minnesota Timberwolves. What happened? Got the job done. People were worried when they were down 3-2 to the Thunder. 1-2 straight, got the job done. And now people are worried again after they lost game 1.
Competition matters, bro. When they lost to Portland, that was the first playoff game.
I've seen the competition. They beat some really good teams on the way.
Portland was ass. Timberwolves aren't ready.
No.
Neither one of them teams would touch the Knicks. Neither one of them would touch the Knicks.
Timberwolves are not a bad team.
The Knicks was beat them
and they beat the Thunder too. So guess what? So they had the harder way here. They won 62 games. They're in the heart of the Western Conference. I'm not sleeping on them. This series is gonna go. It's gonna be a long series. Knicks, y'all just better hope that y'all get this second win soon. Because let me tell you something. Let the Spurs get some confidence. You're going to be sick.
And that's the problem. Now. If they don't win game 2, they won't have no confidence.
They'll be just fine.
They heart going to get snatched out if they lose game 2.
I like who they have in the front office. Basketball operations, Greg Popovich. Man. Tim Duncan in the building. Manu Ginobili in the building.
I like Bronson going in there dropping 40 tomorrow.
Okay. And it could still could be a 40. Loss. And it still could be a loss. I'm not worried about that whatsoever.
I don't know.
Spurs win. You are all over the Knicks. That's great. But I just want to remember what you said. So now you want to be back on the bandwagon. That's cool.
Hey, yeah, I said Knicks in 6. Or I said Spurs in 6. Fuck it. I watched the first game. I changed my mind. Okay, I switch. I flip. I flop. I don't give a fuck. I'm just speaking out the first game and what I see.
And now first game did not look good. Back to the Spurs.
I don't care who wins. Knicks. I really don't care who wins. If the Knicks win, cool. Okay, cool. Happy for Bronson. If the Spurs win, cool. Happy for Wemby. I don't give a fuck. It's not about picking sides. I'm talking strictly off of what I see from game to game and what I think so far. That's what matters. I don't care about who wins, who lost. I don't give a fuck. I don't even care. Oh, Spurs in 6. I don't care what I said. I don't care what I'm gonna say. I don't think. Oh, I'm gonna choose a side. I'm just watching it from what it is. And from game 1, I did not like what I saw from the Spurs when they started the game. I didn't like that. And I liked how the Knicks stayed steady. They were down by 14. They stayed posed. Cat came in third quarter. He did his thing. Brunson comes in at the 4th, and we all know what happens when Brunson gets the ball in the 4th. He does what he's supposed to do. I didn't like what I saw from the Spurs. They did not show up that second half. They was choking from 3. Wemby was bullshitting for some of them offensive drives at the end. I didn't like it. Fox was him wherever the fuck he was at that game. I did not like what I saw. That's all I'm speaking on. I don't care about how many games it's going to take. I'm just talking about game 1. That's it.
Okay.
It did not look good. You can't tell me if they lose game 2, it's okay. That shit is not true, bro. It's over if they lose game 2. It's over.
You're getting real emotional here.
No, it's not emotional. It's
you are getting emotional because you are getting emotional.
How is that emotional?
You're
I'm just spitting facts.
You're getting emotional because you don't give a fuck about who wins.
I don't.
Then don't watch it if you don't care. You obviously care.
It's entertainment.
You obviously care.
I love NBA. It's entertainment.
You can say, hey, I don't care personally who wins the series because I'm not invested into the teams.
I'm not.
But you do care about watching the NBA Finals. You do care about the entertainment. You have to make sure you say that. You don't want to sit here and say, hey, I don't care. Because you do care. You're watching it, and you're watching it thoroughly. So you do care.
Not about the teams.
And of course, after you see game 1, yes, you want to go ahead and switch. I'm personally saying that I am not switching. I always stick to what I say, no matter what. That's just what I do. No matter what I see, if I stick to it, that's what I'm sticking to. I'm not switching of what I see after 1 game. It's 7 games.
The problem I'm having
is not the NFL.
It's not that I'm saying you need to switch. What I'm saying is, and what I don't understand is you saying if the Spurs lose game 2, it's completely okay. That's the only thing I'm talking about.
It's okay.
It's not.
It's fine. That's my personal opinion. Okay? Just like your personal opinion is you don't care. That's your personal opinion. My personal opinion is I care. Because guess what? I'm putting my damn time and effort into watching these damn games. Okay? Well, I could be doing something else. So I care about the series. I care about seeing a new dynasty. I care about seeing what's going to happen next in the NBA. Because every NBA Finals matters. Every NBA Finals matters. All the NBA games matter at the end of the day. Because guess what? I'm invested to see what's going to happen next. I'm invested to see who's going to be the new superstar. Well, right now, the storyline is Wemby. Is he going to get the job done in season 3? Something that none of the greats have ever done. That is the big storyline there. Or will the New York Knicks get it done in 27 years, being there, and then longer than that, we go back to the 70s since they won a championship. Can Jalen Brunson be, first time ever, the smallest little man, best player on his team, superstar, to get the job done? The narrative is there. Everyone always said, CP3 was a superstar point guard, not just a let alone superstar. But if Brunson gets it done, he'll do something that no one of his stature, of his size, has ever done. It's a great story.
I know what I can tell you, though. If Wemby don't get the job done, I can guarantee he will in the future. If the Knicks don't get it done, this shit ends. It's done. That's what I can tell you.
Oh, my God.
The Knicks better pray and hope they win, because they don't. This is it. What, you don't think so? You don't think so?
No, I don't think so. I obviously
So
think that they could get
if the Spurs don't win, are they going to win again?
I don't know. I thought the Thunder were going to get back this season. You saw what happened.
I mean,
We now don't know. Now they talking about, let's trade Chet and let's go get Giannis. And, hey, let's trade Chet and this dude for Giannis. But, Giannis be injury prone. And now we don't know what the Thunder future is. After 1 year of them going down in Game 7, they're going to probably blow it all up, and now we don't know what the Thunder might be.
Because of who? Because of the Spurs. Because of the Spurs. They blew their shit up because of the Spurs, because they know the Spurs are coming back, and they probably going to be even better. That's why I can say I guarantee they'll be back. I can't guarantee the Knicks going to come back. You said yourself they had a cakewalk, and you were riding for the Celtics. If the Celtics come back and they don't make any moves, I guarantee you no one's going to pick the Knicks over the Celtics next season if the Celtics do what they normally do, which put themselves in good position. Hell, we don't even know what the Pistons are going to do. The Pistons are going to come back even stronger. We can't. I know it's funny. But there are still things that can happen on the East that will prevent the Knicks coming out. It's not much that'll change the Spurs coming out. Unless Wemby get hurt. We all vouch it. Wemby's the Nets GOAT or whatever the fuck. Whatever you want to say. No, the Spurs are guaranteed to come back before the Knicks will come back. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know about that.
You don't know about that?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You know what? Because I would have put in, before the season started, I would have put the house on the Thunder getting back. And there would have been nobody who
it was one game away.
And they didn't get the job done. And then I would have not had the Spurs. The Spurs were literally at the bottom last season.
For sure.
So what's to say that next year, what if, who knows?
But the Spurs were on the bottom. That's because we weren't anticipating them being this good this early. But we knew they were going to get good. Now that they got here, they're already good. They're going to get better.
Yeah, but what's to say that next season, now another team doesn't do that?
Who?
You just never know.
That's true. You never know.
You never.
I'm speaking on chances, though.
Chances are cool, but you never know. Obviously, I want to say for sure that you're right, and the Spurs will be back. But I think the Knicks could be back too, to be honest with you. Because at the end of the day, I have to admit and say it. Jalen Brunson is the best player in the Eastern Conference. So if you have the best player in the Eastern Conference, I mean, you be back.
If he gets job done, is he top 5?
I don't see how he's not.
Actually, no. Respectfully, if the Knicks were to win the finals, is Jalen Brunson the best player in the world?
No.
I mean, but that's what we done with the champion. Have we not?
No.
SJ was running around as the best player and he won.
I don't think everyone thinks SGA is the best player, though. I don't think everyone thought that.
I mean, everybody ain't gonna think it, but the mass majority, that's the rule.
I will say that was true for one man and one man only. Well, 2 men and 2 men only. That's Michael Jordan and LeBron James. I have never heard, now let me say never. I have heard some people when the Warriors won say that Curry was the best player in the world. I did hear that.
Hey,
but it wasn't a lot of people.
Don't forget when Denver won, Jokic was the best player in the league.
Fair enough.
That's one. Jokic.
Fair enough.
And Giannis. When Giannis won, he was the best player.
I think you could say Jokic is the best player in the league now. Giannis is an argument to be made, but like
in that time,
there's an argument made. But like, I just feel like you hear like, I don't think it's like a universal thing. I only think universally that Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe, when they won it, Shaq, like, it was a known thing. There wasn't an argument to be made. It was like, this person is directed. Like, even when the Warriors, when they got Kevin Durant, were beating LeBron, no one was saying Kevin Durant is the best player in the world when he won MVP. People were still like, it's Bron.
That's due to narrative because of what KD did to get the ring. That's due to narrative.
I mean, Curry too, though. They weren't saying best player. Like, you would hear one person or someone be trying to say that. But, like, you would always hear for Curry is what? He changed the game. It wasn't he's the best player in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you don't hear that for everyone. Like, there's arguments to be made. Like, Shea is a back-to-back MVP, but after this, people are arguing. Is he better than Wemby? Is he better? You know what I mean? Like, everyone argues about, you know what I mean? Like, there was an argument. Some people were saying, well, you know, Anthony Edwards, when he made it to the conference finals, like, there were little talks here and there. I will probably never, unless Jalen Brunson was to win back-to-back finals, back-to-back MVPs, and he averages like 40. I don't think I could ever say that he's the best player in the world. I don't know. I would have a hard time saying that.
But would it be based off results? Because hypothetically, Brunson wins this one. If he goes back again, he might not even have the best stats in the regular season. But if he in the playoffs is he consistently clutch, dropping 30 damn near every game, and he were to win another one back to back, I don't know. It looks different. It comes off as
he'll start ranking in the top 5 point guards of all time. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
I don't know, because the problem with the best player in the world thing is just like, it's hard because you have to start considering everything. Regular season, defense, efficiency. You know what I mean? Like, everyone knows, like, Jalen Brunson's, he's kind of a defensive liability. So it's like, I would never, like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you know, you like you said, you're right. You know what I mean? You have to start considering. I would put him, honestly, if he wins this ring, I would probably put him in the top 5 point guards of all time just for winning this ring. So I don't know where he ranked. Probably Magic, Curry, Isaiah Thomas, John Stockton. He would be ahead of John Stockton because he got the job done, and John Stockton never got the job done.
Which would be very impressive. And 10 years from now, if he were to win, after Wemby wins 2 or 3, it'll look even better because they'd be like, oh, he beat Wemby.
Yeah, but they're going to make the narrative the excuse, though.
That was his first win?
Yeah, that was the first one. Was a baby. Yeah. Kind of like people make the excuse for LeBron when in year 7 he went against the Spurs and got swept. Like, it was, well, you know, his team sucked or whatever.
Yeah, they swept that.
Yeah.
They swept. I cried. When I was a kid and Bron got swept, I cried. I mean, I was a kid, bro. Like, I said, like, that was my guy. So, like, I remember the Spurs swept them. I cried. I don't even know why. I mean, I knew why, because it hurt.
It does hurt.
But it didn't, like, that hurt more for me. Let's stay away from LeBron, because.
Well, the one that hurt me was, like, I loved Bron. I also love Kobe, though. So, like, I was, like, really excited in 2009 when I thought we were going to get a Kobe-Bron final.
Yes.
And then fucking Dwight Howard fucked that whole shit up. You know what I mean? It's just like the Magic just beat them.
Turkoglu, right?
Yeah, Turkoglu.
Oh, my God, bro.
That really messed it up. Because I don't want to say, like, it would have been, like, an epic final. Because, obviously, we know the Lakers would have probably...
Yeah. I'm glad they didn't. Because that would have been one thing. Another thing to say, oh, this is why Bron isn't better than da-da-da-da-da. If he would have got to the finals and lost to the Lakers, it would have been nauseating.
People don't ever, like, give Kobe any flack. And it sucks. I'm wearing a shirt saying this, but they give LeBron so much flack for, like, super teams. But like, all those Laker teams that Kobe had were really deep.
Talk on it. Talk about it.
They were really deep. They were really good. And I'm not even just talking about the dynasty team with Shaq and Derek Fisher and Robert Horry and Rick Fox. And, you know, they had a lot of, like, really good players on that team. Like, they were stacked.
And what's interesting about it and what they don't talk about is, Lakers had Kobe. Kobe had the Lakers. The Lakers did everything to make Kobe team good. Bron was on the Cavs. Bron did a shit. I mean, the Cavs did a shit job of putting together a team good enough for him to get to the finals like that. To actually win the finals. Everybody talk about, oh, he's a super team and all this, but because he had to go and find a team instead of the Cavs building something around him.
And to the Cavs' credit, it wasn't all their fault. Nobody wanted to come to Cleveland. It's not a desirable place. It's Ohio. Yeah. It's cold as shit. No one wants to go there, right? It's just not a place that people want to go. Obviously, Miami, South Beach. Who doesn't want to go there? Who doesn't want to go there and vacation and have fun and be on the, like, it's called South Beach. Like, you know the vibes. There's no vibes in Ohio. There was no vibes in Toronto because they talked about going up to Toronto with Chris Bosh. No, there was only one spot they were going to go play, and the Cavs were always bringing over-the-hill older veterans like Antoine Jameson and Shaquille O'Neal. Terrible. Awful. No actual real superstar. Like, LeBron was making players like Mo Williams play out their mind. Zildjian Ilgauskas, Anderson Varejao, out their mind. Delonte West, like some of these players.
Gibson and
Bowie
Eric
Gibson.
Snow and Ilgauskas.
Yeah, these are, you know what I mean? Yeah.
And they give Bron so much flack. But ignore the fact that, yes, Kobe teams were good.
Yeah, really good.
Kobe's teams were good.
Even in the other half, when after Shaq, there were some years where they didn't. Yeah. There were some years where they didn't help Kobe, and people don't like to talk about it. Those years they didn't do anything for Kobe. We had some terrible players on the team. He wanted to trade. Mm-hmm. Those were the years also where Kobe was considered the best player in the world, and he wasn't getting any rings as the best player in the world. On those teams where when they won those championships, that dynasty, the best player in the world was Shaq, not Kobe. Those years where he was from like 04 to like 08, those 4 years, people were considering him and T-Mac. Those were years where him and T-Mac were considered like some of the two best players, and nobody was really even talking about it. You know what I mean? Like, it was real quiet because Kobe wanted to trade because those teams, the Lakers teams right then, were terrible. That's when they got to get Paul Gasol, Andrew Bynum.
Yeah,
they put a lot of pieces around that team, and that team once again was built up. Metta World Peace, who was at the time, the best defender in the league?
And when did the Cavs ever build up a team for LeBron like that?
Of young players.
Yeah. When did they do that? Exactly. Even on the back end when he came back after Kyrie left and whatever was left of Love, they still didn't even build anything around. Like, he dragged that 18 team to the finals.
Yeah, J.R. Smith.
He played amazing.
Yeah.
He played amazing. And hell,
Old Man Jefferson.
He didn't win that game one. He dropped 51. But that performance alone and him taking that team there alone was enough to gain some respect for me. I like that he lost. Boo-hoo, he lost. But that 18 season was special because he put that shit on his back. Literally on his back.
That is probably his most underrated season. Like,
obviously, no. It's a lot of hype on it. It's a lot of hype on it.
I mean, it's hype, but like, no one considers it better than his Miami Heat years, his MVP years.
Yeah.
They don't say that. It's like, yes, I've heard people talk about it, but they don't talk about it like it was. Everyone says the peak was when he was Miami Heat. They say that was with his peak years. And I think for athleticism, you could say so.
But that 18 was special.
That 18 year reminded me of like, this was his best shooting. I mean, he had
some dunks too. You remember the shit that he did on Nurkic?
He dunked on Nurkic.
Damn.
And listen, Bronto, you know what I mean? Like, that is a sick nickname, man. Does anyone, like, bro, I know Jordan has, beat the Jazz a couple times. Like, he beat some teams, but they don't know nicknames like that now. Bronto, I mean, Bronto, that's sick. That's sick.
So they give Bron a lot of flack, but they also didn't help him. And the thing that I'm happy about with the Spurs is, man, they coming, bro. That team is built right. And if we keep it a buck, the moment they get Fox out of here, they'll probably be even better. Like, if I know that sounds crazy.
He's only 28. We get rid of him?
Man, get him out of there. Let Harper can slide right on in there. Bro, you laughing, but you know I'm true, bro.
No,
If they
I'm not saying it's as fake as it's like, bro, what the fuck? Just give the man a chance first. Can at least get to the finals. If he blows it out, then cool, all right. But god damn, we still got the finals to go. Like, he can wake up, you know? Like,
No.
give him a chance.
Nah.
Oh man.
Before he was hurt, but this is the thing. Before he was hurt, before the playoffs, we were looking at this team like, man, they got them young boys because Harper was stepping into it. Harper's looking like one of the best rookies this year. They like, man, we could Fox about it if we move Fox. I've seen some commentary behind it. Move Fox. And we slide in, Harper and have them boys. I'm telling you.
Listen.
I think that's the best move for them.
What if Dylan Harper just goes to the starting role and Fox plays the 6-man role? Because you know what?
Fox is not coming out the bench.
Listen, no. Think about it. Because I gotta be honest with you. I've been looking for Keldon Johnson for like the last couple series. He hasn't done shit. This man's the 6th man of the year, and I swear to you. By the way, the 6th man of the year award used to really mean something. The man averaged 13 points this season. That's really ain't shit. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I remember when like Jamal Crawford won that shit. Like it really meant
Lou
something.
Williams was on
Lou
that
Williams, like they were almost averaging like 20 points, man. Like it really meant something. Bro, this dude won 6 man. I'm like,
I forgot that he even played.
that's what I'm saying. He was the 6th man of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like the 6 man means something. Are you sure that if they talk to Fox, be like, hey Fox,
No, bro.
we're still gonna give you 28 minutes a game. Just come off the bench 6 man. Like,
Why
be a
would,
straight 6
if
man.
I'm Fox, I wouldn't want that. I'd say, nah, just send me where I want to go. Send me where I want to go.
Okay, but he's for the first time in his career. Well, I don't want to say first time, but because he was in Sacramento, and him and Sabonis did make it to the playoffs. So I'm not gonna sit here and say that, but for the first time in his career, he got past the first round. Okay, and most of his career, he hasn't made the playoffs,
But not because of him.
I mean,
It was far. They actually, I don't even think they need him.
not because of him, but if I'm him personally, okay, you trade me, you're probably trading me to a worse situation.
They can do him a solid.
Where could he go where it'd be a better situation than the Spurs? After what we've been saying.
Not better.
Where?
What would be interesting? Pistons.
So he can. He plays the same position as Kate.
Yeah, he slide in the 2. Nah, he gonna have to let go of something. I would send his ass to Milwaukee. Play with Giannis. I know Giannis gonna be gone, but I'm just saying, just ideas. I would send him somewhere where there's a big man. Hell, the Magic could take him. We have Bane, Fox, Paolo. We can trade Franz. Let's not make this a Magic thing. You know when I'm gotta go. We ain't gotta go there. We ain't gotta go there right now. But
you want to regress my team.
Fox will be a regression? Wait, before you say something. By saying that, you're validating that the Spurs wouldn't even need him anyway. Because
I'm not saying they don't need him. I'm just saying it seems like a regression for the Magic because, number one, okay, you add Fox to the team. What option would he then be?
2. I don't know. Would I put him before Bane?
No.
He's probably 3.
Okay. On the Spurs, he's easily number 2. He shoots the second most shots to Wemby.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, personally, I wouldn't want Fox on my team. But that's just because I feel like his usage rate is a little bit too high. And I think he's only 28, but I do believe his best years are behind him. I'm not going to sit here and say I don't think that. I do. I remember how good he used. I remember how good he was when he was with Sabonis. I remember how good, like,
that's
the Kings
why I
were.
want to send him somewhere where he can flourish again. That's the main reason, because I feel like Wemby, Castle, Harper, I think that trio, Champagne and all that, but that trio, they need to have it, and they just need to let Fox they traded for him without the intention. They didn't know Harper was, they traded him before they even got Harper.
Yeah, it was before they knew all about that.
When Harper fell in their arms, it was like, oh shit. And the way that he played, if I'm the Spurs management, I'm like, I'm paying this dude this. I got this hot rookie coming on strong. Let me save some money because I'm going to have to break out some bread for Wemby. I'm going to have to pay Castle. Vassell probably coming up. So let me go ahead and get Fox out the books.
I mean, they do have too many guards. I'm not going to sit here and say they don't. But let's say, like I said, let's see how this finals play out. Because what if he comes in here, he starts dropping 20, 25.
He do that, I'd be shocked. And not to open it back up, but if Fox were to do 20 to 25 for the rest of the series, it wouldn't shock me if Spurs won in 6.
So you think for them to win in 6, it would have to be Fox who steps up?
Yes. He can't be, and that was my gripe. I was watching, he was awful. He was awful. Wemby didn't have a good game, but Fox was terrible. And I do not want to shit on him continuously because I already shit on him by saying, let's get him up out of here. But
you really want him out of there.
I don't want to just keep piling on. But if he's going to play better, I think that ankle, I don't want to shoot him no bell, but if that ankle, he holds on and he was score 20 to 25, the Knicks beating that would really, really impress me. I would be like, you know what? Damn. Wemby was doing his damn thing and Fox, and I know the supporting cast, who the fuck on the Knicks took them to another level? Because besides Bronson, if I had to guess, it'd be some dumb shit like OG or Bridges, just going crazy to you hate the canceling out thing, but Bridges or OG would have to drop 20 or something too.
It could be Landry Shamet.
You know what's funny? When I was about to say X-Factor, he was like, don't you dare say no Landry Shamet. And I was watching that motherfucker. He had them, 13 points? And I was like, see, that's so funny, bro.
Well, I knew. I already knew he was going to come in to play. I was like, this motherfucker is going to be the one to get them points. Because to me, he's like their actual six, like his actual sixth man. And then I see Keldon Johnson not doing shit. And I'm just like, the motherfucker doesn't even get 10 minutes out here sometimes. I'm like, why?
And Hart, shout out to Hart. Hart be playing with Hart, bro. No pun intended. Like, the meme's been killing me where they say, oh, rebound, incoming Josh Hart and some wrestler jumping out the stadium or something. Like, the memes is like really killing me. But he only scored 3 points, but that man plus and minus was crazy.
Oh, my God.
I mean, this is basketball stats, though. If you just look at it, the way he affects the game, I mean, you got to give it to him.
Hart's a good player, but I'm going to be honest with you. This motherfucker needs to start scoring some points.
I mean,
we'll
he might.
See how long this lasts.
Did he drop just 20 last series?
Man, that was one game, bro. You and this one. See, I told you in this one game shit, bro. See what I'm talking about? He dropped one game, he do 20, and then it's like, oh man.
Yes, one game. But it's like, dog, this happened when Hart had 3 points. Brunson was inefficient. Like,
inefficient in the first half.
I mean,
very efficient in the second half.
But in totality, the stats, it's still inefficient.
But that shit matters, though.
It matters.
The whole team for the Spurs, except one player, really was efficient the whole game. Only one player was efficient the whole game. Everyone else played pretty bad.
2 for 19 from 3 the second half.
That's what I'm saying.
Abysmal.
But you know what? That happened to the Thunder a lot in the last series against Spurs, too. And it could have been fatigue. I don't know. It could have been fatigue. So we'll see. I don't think it was. I think it was just one bad game. But if it is fatigue, it's a short turnaround because game 2 is Friday. So
I mean,
now game 3 you get another extra day.
I ain't gonna even bring up the fatigue shit because I tried saying that the Knicks at home chilling. Either I tried saying that, you shot me down.
Well, yeah, I don't like to give no team. See, I don't like to give teams excuses. So I'm saying it could be fatigue, but I don't want to say that. If you lose, you lose. That's why it's like if you were injured or whatever, you need to have depth. So, and if you're playing injured, you better still be effective. Like, I don't like those excuses, stuff like that. Even in NFL terms, you got to have depth. You know what I mean? Just the way it is. Speaking of.
Wait, before we get to NFL, there's 2 people that I want to say. So, one, Cat. You remember my vow. I'll never say nothing bad about him.
You can't.
I can't. But he looked good. I'm proud of him. He did his thing.
He's a great player.
And if he were to continue doing this and he would get it, like, shout out to him.
One of the best big man 3-point shooters of all time.
that would solidify him in a lot of things. We ain't gonna go where he's at all the time. We could talk about that later.
He's a great player.
But that's one. And we used to laugh about it. And it's a joke. And it's definitely a joke in the group chat. Mike Brown. That second half adjustment. Don't do it. Don't do it. When there's results, we gotta give credit. It stings. But Mike Brown, he had them boys ready. He had them boys steady. He's them second half adjustments. Did his thing. What you think? Come on, give it to him. Come on, bro. Nah. We can shit on him. We can laugh about him. But when you're doing something good, we gotta take it there, bro. We got to.
I'm not giving him no credit, man. Brunson, you did your thing, man.
Bro,
I'm not giving Brown credit, man.
How? Yeah. How not? It's funny though, but it's like he was coaching his ass off. Bro, at halftime, I thought the boys was dead in the water,
Brown,
especially
man,
when they went up 14.
Listen, Brown, it's one game. Good work. We'll see if you can continue the good work.
The sick part is Friday. Is it Friday, Sunday, Tuesday?
Friday, Monday.
Okay, perfect. Friday, Monday, Wednesday.
I think that's how it goes.
So we'll be in here for game 5.
Uh-huh.
Okay. That we'll have a lot of things to talk about then.
If there's a game 5 the way you talking, you got like the Knicks just gonna go ahead and just take care of it, man.
Like I said, if they go down 0-2, there should be some shaking in the boots. It wouldn't shock me if it's like 0-2, then Knicks lose game 3 because they just overhyped or some shit, and the Spurs are overly desperate, and then the Knicks win game 4. That wouldn't shock me, and it's 3-1. But
if it's 3-1, Spurs definitely winning. Y'all know what it is, 3-1.
It's hard to close the team out 3-1.
Yeah,
it's hard.
They love that shit.
If I'm the Knicks, I don't go in there game 2 bullshitting. I take care of business, and I get it done. I don't, we stole one on their home court. No. When you're facing a young team, you got to snatch their heart out.
Y'all got y'all one. Y'all good.
Nah, you got to snatch their heart out. Because I guarantee you, if you let the Spurs win this game 2 in a blowout or something like that, and then they sneak game 3, the Knicks in trouble. The Knicks need them young boys to be like doubting themselves. You need Wemby over there like after the game, stressed out or whatever the fuck. He overly emotional sometimes, which ain't a negative, but you need to be getting in their heads. That's what needs to happen. If you're the Spurs, you need a win to get some confidence. Can you imagine the confidence in that room? They're young. If they were to lose the second game, just think about it. The confidence would be low.
Man, Wemby got them boys right, man. He got them boys right.
See, that's the funny part. It's not Wemby. See, it's not Wemby. It's the others.
He talked to them, man. They believe, man. They all right. They lost game 1. It happens. Y'all just have bad games. It was bad shooting games. It just wasn't your night. What you did was you built a nice brick house. That's what you did. There was a lot of bricks.
And then they want to troll the Knicks by playing that intro music?
Yeah, they going to be all right. Listen, I ain't worried about it. Listen, you still hear me here. Spurs get the job done at the end of the day. I'm not backing down from that. Sticking to it. I'm not backing down. Spurs got this. It was a bad game. It happens. Listen. We've seen all the greats have bad games. We've seen LeBron melt down the final. We've seen it all.
You know what I'm worried about? I'm worried about fucking Myles Garrett. That's what I'm fucking worried about. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, the NFL season was going to be good. I was looking forward to it. And just like Kevin Durant, the Cleveland Browns decided to trade Myles Garrett to the Rams.
At least Myles Garrett didn't sign with them in free agency.
Yeah, that's fair. But I'm just saying the impact. They have single-handedly damn near ruined the NFL season. Like, it's like he did that with the Browns. When he gets on the Rams, what do you think happens? And I don't even want to talk about AD coming back. That would literally piss me off.
I think he's going to do it.
That would literally piss me off because I would be like, all right. And then some people say, well, it doesn't mean they're gonna win. There's a lot of. Gee.
I heard one dude say they think he might go undefeated. Actually, it was your old lineman.
Yeah, I believe it.
Armstead.
Bro,
he said he thinks they're gonna go undefeated if they stay healthy. He was like,
yeah, if Myles Garrett and AD come in, or he just saying with just Myles Garrett.
Just Myles Garrett.
Yeah, bro.
He thinks they're just that good.
It wouldn't shock me. It would not shock me.
I'm gonna be the first one to say it here. I think this has a chance to be like that Eagles team everyone was building up back in the day with Andy Reid when they had like all the players, Michael Vick, Nani Oswald. Everyone thought they were gonna be the greatest team ever, and they didn't live up to expectations. I think the same thing happened with the Rams. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I feel like everyone's just assuming every NFL season is different. So everyone's just assuming that they're just gonna come out here and say this could be the year where Devontae Adams takes a step back, where the age catches up to him. Do you trust Puka Nacua with the way he be acting? All the psychological issues that he has? Can we trust him all season long? Can we trust Matt Stafford's back? Can we trust that he's going to be the same? There have been seasons where old boy has thrown some picks. So all I'm saying is it isn't a guarantee. Also, people are assuming that Myles Garrett's going to get 20 sacks again. You just never know what the production level could be on a new team. This is all assuming that we're getting the same Rams team from last season. Mm-hmm. We're getting the same production that we got from Myles Garrett last season. And you're just hoping that the same stays. But you know, like I know, every NFL season is different. No one saw the Patriots doing what they did last season.
But to that point, they did add McDuffie. They did add Watson. They added them. They went true. Crazy.
But let's not act like McDuffie's a lockdown corner. I seen him get cooked. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying.
That's the frustrating thing about the corners these days. I mean, well, that's not frustrating on their end because the receivers are so dynamic and the way the schemes are set. But most corners are going to get cooked. I mean,
other than PS2, and even he's gotten cooked. But I'm saying, other than PS2 and Christian Gonzalez, most of them do get. Even Sauce Gardner has taken a step back. Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying, it's like everyone's just assuming already. Luckily, the best part about it is it has to happen on the field. I don't think this team is going to go 17-0. I don't think they're going to come close 17-0. Do I think they're going to win the division? Probably. There's a good chance they'll win the division, but they're in a very hard division too. It's not like they're in a division with cupcakes. They still got to see the 49ers. They still got to see the Seahawks. Mm-hmm. We're not going to talk about the Cardinals.
but wait. You know my one weakness for the Rams? And it's not injuries. Like, if you eliminate injuries, the thing that could take them down, Hollywood, them being in LA, just the distractions. I mean, Puka. I mean, it's a lot of things going on.
Issues, dog. I'm telling you.
Myles Garrett, he's been up in Cleveland. Now he coming to LA.
Yeah.
Now he going.
Can you live up to expectations?
Yeah, it's going. Yeah. The lights shine different.
Every season is different.
Yes, and the weather is different out there.
And let's say Aaron Donald does come back. He hasn't played in 3 years. He's 35 years old. Is it a guarantee he's going to come out here and be a game wrecker? No.
I think some teams would be scared just out the name of just seeing him. Oh, shit. Oh.
I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm just saying I think we're just everything's assumptions of, oh my God, like, let's take a step back. Yes, the team looks stacked. On Madden, they're going to be very hard to beat on Madden, okay? I'm not saying that. Even with Baker as them. But I'm just saying, overall, okay, let's just see first. Wait and see. Because everyone is just, oh my God, like, let's just see, man. Because they're in a tough division still. This is not a division where there's cupcakes in it. They got a very tough division. The Seattle Seahawks are the reigning defending champions. You got to respect them. I know it's funny because I'm about to say this, but hey, man, Sam Darnold and JSN, that's a hard. What's Jalen Watson gonna do?
I'm gonna say something that's kind of crazy, but let's not act like they barely didn't beat the Panthers. They almost lost to the Panthers in that playoff game.
That did almost happen. I didn't even laugh because that actually did happen.
So it's like,
and the Panthers actually did beat them in the regular season. So
it's not, to your point, Yeah, just because they got Myles Garrett, that doesn't mean like all of a sudden, oh, they got all these other pieces. All of a sudden, they're just gonna be there because chemistry matters, and there's a lot of things into the NFL. But on paper, it literally destroys the fun for me because it's like it's kind of like this season when we was coming to Thunder, and we see what things happen. Boom, you're right, 100%. Anything can happen. But coming into the season, tell me you wasn't excited. You was like, it's the Thunder, bro. The Thunder gonna come in. And now rolling into our offseason, coming into now, what we gonna be saying? It don't matter, man. It's the Rams this season. So you literally have to force a different narrative. You have to force one.
Listen, I ain't saying that. I actually told somebody yesterday, I can't wait to see them on January 2nd. I can't wait. We play them January 2nd. I can't wait to see them. Bring their ass down here. Bring their ass down here.
You can't say that with you can't be
I'm dead ass.
And y'all gonna compete.
Bring that ass down here. They got to travel from across the fucking country, a different time zone. Bring that ass down here. I can't wait for it. That shit got me excited. Actually, I think I'm gonna go to that game. That's how excited I am about it. I'm gonna sit right there happy as hell about it. I can't wait. Because, to me, that's the type of games you want. You want it on your home field advantage, different time zone, payback from last season. I like it. So, listen, I'm not scared of the Rams. I think we beat the Rams that day.
I'm gonna talk about somebody who's really happy. AJ Brown is happy. That boy. I can't believe it, but he probably done saved Drake May from a super slump.
Damn, Romeo Dobbs didn't do that?
Right.
That's messed up.
You know what's funny? They signed him. Nobody give a fuck. Like, think about it. They signed him. Nobody gave a fuck. AJ Brown, he's smiling in practice. Hey, man, whatever you want. I'm here to get you the ball. Damn, you just signed. Don't he got to get the ball too? Nah, it's AJ Brown. Like, and AJ Brown, he in his interview, he talking. Yeah, like, I was a Patriots fan. I'm like, oh my
yeah, they got
God.
pictures and all.
Yeah, I'm like,
childhood.
oh man. And then I didn't see it. I had to paraphrase it. But he was talking about he spun out narratives just to motivate the Eagles team. I saw that shit. I was like, what the? I'm like, why is he talking? Like, move on, bro. Like, and something I did want to talk to you about. One of the things that's starting to annoy me with sports is we've come to the place where it's like, why can't I just have my sports and not have the TMZ shit? Oh, AJ Brown and Hurts, they not friends, and there's something happened behind the scenes, or it's always some like, I'm tired of this whole shit. Like, I just want football, just watch football. All this other like just what this person doing in their personal life is just, I get it. But just being on Twitter, just all this stuff, niggas is making up all sorts of shit. Oh my God. Can it just be sports and not TMZ and sports? That's all I ask for.
It's reality TV now, man.
They wilding out these days. I think social media, like if Jordan had to play in social media, I mean, that's that conversation. But man, I think things are different because the way players have to deal with that shit today is crazy, bro.
Reality TV, man. Like you just said, like, they actually cared that Jalen Hurts didn't go to AJ Brown's wedding.
Bruh.
And you know that Jalen Hurts is AJ Brown's son's godfather, and oh my God.
And I'm like, bro, we talking about the Eagles. It's not about their personal life. Let's talk about the Eagles. Let's talk about what this trade does for the Eagles. Or AJ Brown, what this does for Drake May. Let's talk about that. Let's not talk about that shit. That's just.
Let's keep it X and O's. Let's talk football. Who's the best team? Who does this trade help more? Patriots, Eagles. Who do you think it helps more? You think
it definitely
Eagles,
helps.
They get a first-round pick, but it's a late first-round pick. They also get a fifth-round pick. Or do you think this helps the Patriots go back once again, compete for another Super Bowl?
It takes them back. Let's just go off of him being healthy, AJ Brown. it puts them back in contention. Because I thought after the Super Bowl loss, them coming back, that shit was, they were going to be back at the bottom and they was going to have to earn it again. Now you got him a true number one. I think the outlook is different. On the Eagles end, it puts pressure on Smith, but I actually think he's ready for the pressure. But Lemon got to come in there seamlessly. Lemon got to come in seamlessly. He cannot be on no, fading or just lackluster performance because now the Eagles will take a step back.
I think the trade definitely hurts the Eagles right now, but you don't have a big body guy. Everyone is like route runners, finesse players. You have that guy you can throw the ball up to.
Yeah.
It is something. I heard they want to use 2 tight end sets now. They want to use more
Eli
tight end
Stowers
sets.
And
Dallas Goedert. They want to use more of that. Obviously, they're going to run the ball more. Yes, you got Mekhi Lemon. You got Hollywood Brown in there. You got Dontavio Wicks.
Stop.
These are names. Elijah Moore. You got to name them. They're on the team. Man. Maybe you use Johnny Wilson because he's a bigger body guy and he's 6'7" with tall.
Who's
I don't know.
sitting on my taxi squad for years because he can't. I'll just do something.
I'm just saying, like, that would make sense, but, like, I don't know. Maybe they need to think about, development because, yeah, we need to develop Mekhi Lemon, but I still think you need that. I always feel like a team needs that big body guy, like somebody who can get a catch when you need it most. That you can throw it up to red zone, stuff like that. You can't always rely on just trying to run the football down someone's throat or, you start doing speed. And, the tight ends are cool, but Eli Stowers is going to be a rookie. Mm-hmm. Dallas Goedert is an older guy. You know what I mean? So this trade does heavily help, but for the future, it's an extra first-round pick. It's a late first-round pick, though, probably.
Man, they're going to package that bitch up and do something wicked with it. How are we going to do something
probably
wicked?
With knowing Howie, yeah. It's going to be a great trade for them, and they're going to finesse somebody. I mean, personally, with the Myles Garrett trade, I think the Browns won the trade.
Hell, bro,
I think they actually...
What?
I actually think they finessed them a little bit, but that's just me.
Yes, dog. They got verse, bro. What?
I know.
And a first.
And a second.
I'm
and
like,
a third.
Bro, they cooked.
Even though there might be late picks, I don't give a fuck. That's a lot of picks. And listen, we both know when it comes to the draft, some of the best players go in those later rounds, second, third, fourth rounds, and they just got extra picks right there for that. And Verse is already a beast.
They cooked, and they probably won the trade, but it's what they would do with the assets that concern me. Can we trust the Browns to do anything good?
I mean, I think they did a great job during this draft. I mean,
well, they do good defensively.
I'm saying I think this draft is a nice stepping stone. I mean, they needed more playmakers. They drafted 2 playmakers. Denzel Boston, Casey Concepcion. I mean, unless they're both fucking awful, which I doubt they will be, that's pretty good, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you got 2 receivers. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, defensively, like you said, they always do a good job drafting defense.
Whatever they be doing up there, yes, sir.
And then, depending on Shador, he was a later draft pick. If he plays well and he gets to start.
You mean the starting quarterback, Deshaun Watson?
There's a quarterback competition right now.
Why is it a competition?
There's a QB competition going on.
I know.
Monken name. He said that they got 2 guys who'd be the starter.
Why can't he just have the balls and be like, hey, I came here for Shador? Why he can't do that? Like why?
Because Deshaun Watson's $250 million man. That's why.
Hey, it ain't my fault. He fucked his
supposedly
life up.
Watson's playing well during OTAs.
Didn't he play well in OTAs the last time he was in OTAs?
That's been a long time. I don't know. He was injured. I mean, we gonna see. I do think Deshaun Watson's gonna end up winning the job, and I'm not sure it's all because he's the better quarterback. I think really it's a $250 million man. You got to put him out there. You're paying him so much money. I know they're ready to get off that contract bad.
I'm gonna say something that's probably like, but I hope Watson does good. I hope he does.
Why not?
Like whatever he's done in the past, whatever his personal situation, that's that. But as the football player, he was electric. He was good. The injury derailed him. I would like to see him do good outside of his, the massage man stuff and all that.
We don't even know if all that stuff is true anyway.
Yeah. So let's just step away from that. Like, that's been attached to his name, and I feel like people are rooting against him because of that. And I kind of want to just say, hey, let's give him a chance. Now, if he's ass, it is what it is.
Listen, and the Browns have to find out this year who is the guy. Because Deshaun Watson's not the guy. You're not going to keep paying him that money. You need to move on from him, middle of the season. Push the door in and know, do we need to get a quarterback in the draft next season? We need to know, do we have the guy here or do we not? You need to find that out this season. Todd Monken is an offensive guy. He needs his guy in there. So this year, sure, it's not going to be a great year. You'll probably win 5-6 games, hopefully. But you need to find out, do I have my guy in the building? And if I don't, I need to go draft him now. Because this draft coming up might be the greatest quarterback draft class ever. There's like 6 to 7 names that could go in the first round. It is crazy.
We got to see the season coming up.
Well, yes, but on paper, there's a lot of guys.
Bro, I seen some nasty talk, boy. It was arch for arch. I was like, ugh. Pause. I was like,
you still got Dante Moore, who would have been, to some, the second quarterback taken after Fernando Mendoza. He went back to school. I mean, you got a lot of good names. You know what I mean? There's a lot of good prospects. So this is a big year, really, for a lot of quarterbacks that probably don't even know they're on the hot seat. Because let me tell you, all these prospects coming out, you know what I mean? Man. That's why I thought the Ty Simpson thing was a little iffy for the Rams. But that's here there. I mean, they went and got Myles Garrett, so
Hot seat, real quick. Who you got? Quarterbacks.
I mean, there's quite a few. I mean, if you're on a contract year, you probably could be on a hot seat. I mean,
Hurts is on the hot seat.
That's debatable, but I can see that. I mean, depending on how it goes. If they make the playoffs, he'll be all right. But let's see here.
I think Baker's on the hot seat.
I mean, it's a contract year, so of course. I mean, they're talking about giving him a new contract, but until you get a new contract, you're on the hot seat. That's how it goes. Let's see here. Well, quarterback.
CJ Stroud's on the hot seat.
He's on a contract year. Wouldn't Bryce Young be on the hot seat too?
Oh, I mean, yeah, but his seat kind of cooled off a little bit because he made it to the playoffs.
Any quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons on the hot seat. Any quarterback for the Arizona Cardinals on the hot seat. There are just certain teams where you know it's going to be a quarterback next year automatically. You know what I mean? Tua's ass, Michael Penix Jr.'s ass, their ass. We'll just keep it spade to spade. Jacoby Brissett wants more money, and he's not good. So it's like, what the fuck are we doing?
Is Kyler Murray on the hot seat?
Yes. JJ McCarthy isn't on any type of seat. He shouldn't even be in the league. Malik Willis, in my opinion, could be on the hot seat if he plays bad enough. If it's an awful first year, they're not going to give him. They're not going to continue with that.
I told you what I thought about that.
Well,
the Dolphins got Malik Willis so they can tank, respectably tank, ethical tanking. They don't want
3 years, $72
win.
million, but yes, but there's a quarterback I think that's on the hot seat more than anybody, and no one's talking about it.
Jordan Love?
No.
Who?
Geno Smith.
How's that the hot seat? They're ass.
They started him, and I don't know why he's starting again. He was already on the Jets. I don't understand this shit.
That's not hot seat, right?
I mean, they should start the Cade Kubnik guy that was at Clemson last year, honestly. I'll just go ahead and put him in. Honestly, because they're not going to be good anyway. Jordan Love, no. Jordan Love's really good, I think.
He is good, but what has he done? It's been 7 seasons?
It's been that many? It's been about five seasons. No, it hasn't been 7 seasons because Aaron Rodgers hasn't been gone that long.
I mean, since he got drafted.
Well, yeah, but
yeah, I guess.
To me, it isn't his fault. I feel like number one, speaking of talking about the Packers, Christian Watson just got paid 4 years, $110 million, $27.5 million a year.
Would you pay a receiver or just draft one?
It all depends on who it is. Like obviously, I'm paying Drake London. He got paid just this week.
Would you have paid Christian Watson?
No, he don't stay healthy enough, and without being healthy, not enough production. But I get why they signed him because guess what? You let Romeo Doubs walk. You let Dontavio Wicks. You let him go to the Eagles. You got Jaden Reed that you re-signed.
And Golden.
You got Matt Golden, who you don't know what he is, even though I know someone who's telling me he's going to be their number one receiver. Until we see it on the field, the production, he ain't shit yet. So you're going to sign Christian Watson because you don't know what you really have in the building. And when Christian Watson plays, he's a good receiver. Not great, not amazing. I wouldn't put him in the top tier, but he's good. I feel like one of the reasons that holds Jordan Love back is they don't have a number one guy. They never had a number one guy. They have a lot of number 2 and 3 guys.
Yeah.
That's what, to me, holds Jordan Love back. Aaron Rodgers had Jordy Nelson. He had Greg Jennings. He had Devontae Adams. He had years of always like a number one guy. Jordan Love, to me, has never had a number one guy there. That's a problem to me because as good as Jordan Love is, you're not maxing his potential with that number one guy.
You know what's done to me? They had a number one guy in the building. They let him go. Devontae Adams. Mm-hmm. We still see Devontae Adams doing what he's doing now. Mm-hmm. If he would have stayed.
Yeah.
But I digress. Christian Watson, he got paid. Dre London got paid. It makes me mad because we still haven't paid Olave. At this point, I don't care what the number is. Just put it on there. If they overpay, I don't care. Just pay Olave. Just get it over with. I don't want this to go to fucking training camp, and we're having a training camp sit-outs and all this. I'm already exhausted from the Kamara situation. I don't want to go through this offseason. When are we going to pay Olave?
What if they don't want to pay him?
If they don't want to pay him, trade him. Like, I'm just tired.
What if they want to see him stay healthy again before paying him?
Then say that.
Then no, you can't go out and say that.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm just saying, that might be what it is. Because he's had, what? 2 seasons where injuries were a concern?
The thing about Olave injuries is it's not even like it was the concussions.
I understand that.
Yeah,
that's a very serious thing.
It is. But
you can't put a clause like that in the contract.
No, you can't. But you can put that as it just happens. The concussions just happen.
I think it's good that
it can be prevented.
I think it's good they haven't paid him yet.
No, hell nah. You pay him.
I think it's good you haven't paid him. You gotta think rational. Okay? Listen, rationally, I mean, when you think emotionally, because you love the player and he's done good things for you, but you have to think about the future. If he has another concussion, what happens?
Put this shit in a clause.
I'm just saying, it's kind of hard to put that in the clause.
Front load the money.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, maybe.
Kyle Harley is an amazing cap wizard. Like,
maybe.
I know they can draw up a contract that can work.
You also don't know how much Olave might want, and he might be pricing himself out. That's what I'm saying. You have to think there's things to it.
His homeboy Garrett Wilson got this. He's just saw Drake London got whatever. He's gonna want something around that. That's just what it is.
Now let me ask you. Now be rational here. Garrett Wilson has stayed healthy every year.
They play the same amount of games, and Olave has better stats.
Well, yeah, he's had a better quarterback play.
That doesn't matter when we talking about money.
That does matter
from a business wise. If I'm Olave and I'm his agent, from the numbers, I have better stats,
and that's cool. But let's talk about your health and your concussions. We are worried about that because you are an investment, and if you have another concussion, we don't know.
The concussion was due to Derek Carr.
That's cool and all. I actually seen it firsthand, him take a nasty hit. So that was no Derek Carr was on the field. So no, it was not only because of Derek Carr. What I'm saying is you have to, when you're a team, you have to think about that type of stuff. It's very important. And now you want me to give you $40 million a year. I'm going to need you to stay healthy. I just think rationally, you have to think about it. Now, if he comes out here again and puts up second team all-pro numbers again.
Would you play? After showing that you were healthy for a whole year straight, because that's what they wanted him this last year. They wanted to see him healthy. He's healthy. Yeah. That's why they're having the conversation now. Uh-huh. Would you play again after you just showed them, after they asked you? Realistically. They asked you, hey, play this year out. Let's see how it goes. You do.
It would depend on how much I want, because it's all about money. It's all about money. Like, a lot of these players now will take pay cuts. Hell, Baker Mayfield took a pay cut. Like, they take pay cuts. It's different.
If
he
I'm
ain't
the
taking no
Saints,
pay cut.
I sign him now because let's just say hypothetically, Olave doesn't get paid this summer, and he plays out the next year, and he goes even crazier. Now it's gonna cost even more. Just pay him.
You ever thought they brought Jordan Tyson in to be his replacement?
I think Jordan Tyson's gonna be the number one receiver.
And what I'm saying is, they brought him in to be replacement. They let Olave walk, and they just have to draft another receiver. Because I feel like that's a possibility.
Now that would be nuts because Shuck loves Olave.
You can love whoever the hell you want. You can love whoever you want. That doesn't mean anything. Baker Mayfield loved Mike Evans. That doesn't mean anything. These players leave all the time.
Mike Evans left. That's different.
He left, but the organization, the players love, they could leave. Olave could leave. He could just be like, fuck it, I'm out. Because you know what? They don't value me the way they should. I should be getting paid more. All I'm saying is, they drafted Jordan Tyson at number 8. That's a pretty big investment, pretty big deal.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, you can let Olave walk. And what if you get better production out of Vele? What if you get better production out of some guys? And then you draft another receiver? I just think that's not out of the possibility.
It's not.
Depending on how much Olave wants. Because what you're seeing from the Saints is, I'm not seeing them paying anyone high numbers like this lately.
No.
Who's the highest paid player on the team right now?
But the thing about it is, Chris Olave is a special receiver. You can't just replace another Chris Olave. You can't. You can't. It's a special route runner.
How much you want to bet?
That they can just draft another Chris Olave.
All I'm saying is this. I'm not saying that, okay. I put it this way. Okay. Would you consider Mike Evans a special receiver?
Fuck yeah.
Okay. I'm not saying they're the same receiver. What I mean by, like, what they do on the field. But I'm saying statistically. Okay. Could Emeka Egbuka just be Mike Evans' replacement and it's fine? And I say that to mean, couldn't they just bring another guy in next year? He comes in and gets 1,000 yards and be Olave's replacement, while Jordan Tyson goes for 1,300 yards, and it's like, okay. Is that not a possibility? With the way Kellen Moore's scheme goes, does it have to be Chris Olave?
Man, I don't know if you can replace that route running, bro. I don't know.
I'm just saying, there's going to be more
tough.
route runners out of this draft.
And players get better every year. So a part of me wants to say, you know what? You're right. But this is the negative. Olave's in the building now. He knows the scheme now. He's rocking and rolling now. His chemistry with Shuck is rolling. You wait another year, you get another receiver, it's going to take more time. So we're looking at 3-4 years out, and then that player. I know Tyson can be the number one from that point, but until we see Tyson do his thing, I'm already nervous with him. He ain't even been in OTAs because they trying to ramp him up like that. I'm already nervous off of that. I know Olave's going to play this season. I know Olave's going to do his thing. I don't want to just let Olave walk and then not have a definitive answer.
I just think that maybe you should think about, maybe he's pricing himself out. I mean, that's why he hasn't been signed. Maybe he wants even more than what London's getting. You just never know.
And to follow up with your question, Egbuka, Mike Evans was super consistent, super reliable, big-time playmaker, big-time catcher. We don't know if Egbuka can do that. They're two different type of receivers. So from a production point of view,
Yeah, production.
probably, I don't know. We've yet to see it.
Egbuka played very good the first 7-8 games, and he still almost
with Mike Evans.
No, without Mike Evans. Mike Evans only played like 4 or 5 games last year.
I mean, 5 out of 7 is still with.
Yeah, but he only played a couple. He only played like the first 2-3 games. Got injured, came back in the Lions game, got injured in that game again, and they came back at the end of the season. Like, Ibuka ended up with still almost 1,000 yards, right? So it's like, okay, Mike Evans is probably going to give us 1,000 yards. So it's like, all right, cool. There's his replacement.
The thing is, Evans is older.
Okay.
Like, let's just imagine, would Ibuka be replacing a younger Mike Evans?
Okay.
I don't know if the young Mike Evans and Ibuka, I don't know if that's the same.
1,000 yards is 1,000 yards. So at the end of the day,
Not these days with the extra game.
1,000, like if one's getting you 1,200 and one's getting you 1,100, that's cool. What I'm saying is, it's not out of the realm of possibility to save $40 million a year, $50 million a year if I can get somebody in the building that's younger, faster, no injury concerns. And if the team, now it'd be different if this is y'all year and y'all make the playoffs and the offense is humming, then hell yeah. But maybe that's what we're waiting to see. Maybe they're trying to see all that first.
Yeah.
Or they could pay him by the end of training camp. That's a possibility too. The numbers have to, maybe they'll compromise and come together. Because you're right. The more these people sign, the more the price is either going to go up or it can go down for the team. Like, obviously, he's going to get paid more than Christian Watson.
Yeah.
But should he get paid more than Drake London?
And
should
so,
he get around the same contract?
right before we exit, it is an interesting thought. Would you pay your Christian Watsons, your Alec Pierces, and Drake Londons, or would you just draft them? Drafting is tricky. It depends on your team. Because if you're not paying nobody on your team, just fucking pay the people that you know. Because every year we draft receivers, somebody's going to be a bust. Hell, a lot of them are going to be a bust. You remember Quentin Johnston? Like,
He's not a bust yet.
He's not a bust yet, but
He played well last season.
he did. But he wasn't what we thought he was going to
Xavier
be.
Leggett is a bust.
Exactly. So you know how hard it is to find a receiver. So to just automatically assume you can we'll just draft another one. Because one, your team has to be bad enough to get a high pick to draft a top tier receiver.
Well, there are a lot of good receivers.
There
You still
are.
get one in the first round that's really good.
I know, but they're not going to replace the player that you have that's already elite. Olave, we drafted him at 10. So we're replacing him or getting him a partner who we drafted at 8.
Okay.
I don't think we could have got him a partner in the second round or a replacement in the second round.
Yes, you could. Denzel Boston was there.
So Denzel Boston could replace Chris Olave.
I'm just saying, like, he's very good.
Talented wise. I'm just speaking
Yeah, I
on
mean, we
talent.
don't obviously know yet, but listen, there's a lot of, Antonio Brown was a 6th-round pick. I mean, you can find talent, man.
Yeah,
you know what I
can.
mean? Like, this is not like.
You have to find it. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying,
most teams don't have enough time to find.
with Kellen Moore being an offensive-minded guy, I know he looks at a lot of film. He can find that guy. No problem. Listen, I believe in my front office. I think we got an X guy, our next X receiver in Ted Hurst. He was a late third round pick. I'm sure he's gonna come in here. He's gonna kill it. Jalen McMillan. Anytime Jalen McMillan's played, he's looked good. He was a 3rd round pick. Chris Godwin is a 3rd round pick. You don't have to draft him in the 1st round obviously Kellen Moore's an offensive guy. These people watch film. You got scouts and all
They
that.
know, yeah.
It isn't. You don't have to get him in the 1st round. Those 1st round guys are extraordinary talents more often than not. You don't see a lot of 1st round busts that get drafted early. Usually they're drafted 1st round. They're usually really good, man. Like you look at the top 10
Usually,
picks,
yeah.
Jamar Chase. Like you look at these guys. I mean,
Jalen Rager was an awesome pick, wasn't it?
who?
Jalen Rager.
No, he was like 20, right? He was like 20.
Yeah, it's bad though.
But like top 10 though, top 10.
Yeah.
These guys are usually amazing. Like Megatron is a top 10 pick. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're amazing guys, man. Olave is great. Okay? Like, top 10. Mike Evans is top 10. Like, these guys are amazing. So, in my mind, Jordan Tyson is going to be great. Okay? A lot of people are doubting him, but I'm pretty sure Cardinal Tate's going to be really good. And a lot of people number 4 is early. I'm not saying it's not. But it would not surprise me because guess what? Usually when they go top 10, the high usage rate, they're going to be really good.
Exactly. When you invest, well, we got to come up out of here real quick. But when we invest in a top 10 receiver, he's going to get the opportunity.
Yeah.
The bum, the 6th round, 5th round, 6th round, 7th round.
Yeah, the Bryce Lance ain't gonna get shit.
They gotta work. They gotta prove that they gotta somehow make it out the gutter. But when you're a top 10 receiver, you're automatically getting the opportunity. So to your point, and if plus they're talented, they're going to produce. They're going to.
Yeah. The Bryce Lance of the world won't probably see the field, right?
I don't know.
You don't sound real sure about him already.
I got a lot to say.
I think the last name Lance got him triggered.
I got a lot to say about the Saints, but we can just.
And you send me the little picture. Fucking this dude ain't making the team, bro. Fucking Scott Steiner's son, bro. Ryan Steiner. Hey man, look, man.
Hey, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
My nigga said he looks great in the. I'm like, damn. Well, shit. You know my rule. If they own the team, I believe in them. I've said that from the beginning. I said that shit about Shuck. I said I was mad about Shuck, but what I came in here and said, I'm pissed, but this is Kellen Moore's guy. I believe in him. So if Kellen Moore wants whatever his name is,
Bronson Reckensteiner.
if he believes in Bryce Lance, fuck it, I beleave in Bryce Lance too. That's how I'm rocking. That's how I'm rocking.
I can't wait until what is it? Keep cut 52 man roster. And they on the list. We're gonna come back to this conversation. Hey, I thought your boy Moore believed, man. What happened?
Mm-hmm. But covered a lot. I'm Nick.
Spurs, don't let a nigga down. I still believe in y'all now. Don't let me down. Hey, De'Aaron Fox, prove this nigga wrong, man. He was you off the squad, bro. Come on, Fox.
And we out.